Now paper number 74, Rrb Clerk Prelims. Paper number 74, question numbers 1 to 5. Now these 5 questions are based on and 10 questions are there, they are seated in a straight line. Now tell me whether it comes under the first priority or the second priority. Definitely under the first priority because all the persons are facing towards one direction, the two north. 7, 8, 9, 10. Then Q sits at one of the extrements of the line. Where is this Q? Q is at one of the extrements of the line, and so Q can be either the left extreme or right extreme. And so how many possibilities we have? There are 2 different possibilities. And Q can be left extreme or right extreme. The next one, only 3 persons between Q and P is. Now here again 3 persons between Q and P is. And P sits to the immediate right of P, and P is to the immediate right hand side of P. O and N do not sit immediate to each other. O and N are not adjacent to each other, and only 2 persons between T and O. Now in between T and O there are exactly 2 persons. Now here again 2 persons between T and O can be here or O can be here. There are 2 different possibilities, isn't it? Now 2 persons between T and O. M sits at the south to the right of U. Where is this M? M is seated south to the right of U. M does not sit adjacent to P. M and P are not adjacent to each other. As many persons to the left of M equals to the right of N. M and N must be equidistant. And neither M nor T sits adjacent to V. And more than 4 persons sit between V and R. Now in between V and R, how many persons are there? More than 4. And more than 4 means 5, 6, 7 and so on. Isn't it? Now this is what the information we have. Then tell me from where we can able to start. U and M, can we start with this U and M? U and M. Now if you have started with U and M, now if U is here. Now if U is here, 1, 2, U cannot be at this place. Then can we have U at this place? No. Because if U is here, then 2 persons between U and M is here, and M is not adjacent to whom? M is not adjacent to P. Hence U cannot be here as well. Then what is the only possibility we have? U must be here. Now if U is here, there are 2 persons, M is here, isn't it? And next one, M and P are not adjacent, O and N are not adjacent, M and N. N must be at this place. And next one, between V and R, there must be more than 4 people. More than 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hence one of the persons between V and R is here, the other person must be here. Then more than. Then neither M nor T sits adjacent to V, and neither M nor T. Hence V is either here or here in both the cases, and now this V is adjacent to either T or M, isn't it? Hence this case is completely ruled out. Now we have left with the next case. Then O cannot be at this place, isn't it? Then now O can be here or not? Yes, there is a possibility O can be here. Okay, and here. Now U and M, if you observe here, O is at this place, U and M. Where can you have this U and M? Can you have U and M like this or not? And this is one such possible. If M is here, M is 4th from the left, 1, 2, 3, 4, N is 4th from the right. Then next one, U and M we have done, M and N. M and P are not adjacent to each other, that's again valid. O and N are not adjacent to each other, O cannot be here, then O must be here. Then if O is here between V and R, there must be exactly more than 4 people, 1 between V and R is here. And V cannot be adjacent to whom? M. Hence R is here. Now if R is here, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and V is here, and the person left or S is. Then now this is about question numbers 1 to 5 and set number 1. Then next one 6 onwards. Now in this question number 6, now it is based on inequalities. Now in this inequality, the relation between X and R. R is here, X is here, R greater than X, X lesser than R. And next one G and V. Now G is here, V is here, greater than and lesser than, 2 opposite symbols, so no relation. Hence only one, that is choice to question number 6. And 7 Y and D. Now Y is here, D is here, which element is common? N is common. Y lesser than D, N greater than D, 2 opposite symbols, so no relation. And next one P and F. P is here, F is here, which element is common? Now which element is common? N is common. Now N is common, P lesser than or P lesser than N, and again F lesser than or equal to N means N greater than or equal. Again 2 opposite symbols, so no relation. Then what is your answer here? neither 1 nor 2, choice for question number 7. The next one, 8th one, the relation between x and k. X is here, k is here. Which element is common? Now the element that is common is t. And t greater than x and t between t and k, two opposite symbols, so no relation can be drawn. Isn't it? Then next one, and r and v. R and v and r and x are equal. Hence in the place of r we can take it as it. Now k and v, now k and v are same. Now we can use the same element. That means lesser than, greater than or equal to. Again two opposite symbols. Hence it is the case of either one or two. Clear? Either one or two. Then 9th one. Now in this 9th one, q lesser than g. Now q is here, g is here. Which element is common? R. Q lesser than or equals to r and r lesser than g, q lesser than g, definitely. Then next one, v and d. Now where is v? V is here and d is here. Now which element is common? R. R greater than or equals to v. R lesser than or equals to d. D greater than or equals to r. And d greater than or equals to v. V lesser than or equals to d. Then what is the answer here? And only both 1 and 2, that is chance. Isn't it? Then next one, 10th one. Now in this question number 10, now G and O. G is sir, O is sir. Which element is common here? And W. G greater than W greater than O, G greater than O, definitely. Then T and K. Now K is here, T is here. Which element is common? T lesser than W, W lesser than or equals to K. And T lesser than K, definitely true. Both 1 and 2, choice by question number 10. Then next one, 11 to 15. Now in this 11 to 15, the boxes. Now boxes in general will be of the second priority, isn't it? Then, and out of which, and two boxes are placed between N and P. And P is placed at either at the top or the bottom. Now this is a definite information given, then we can work out in the first priority. Then P is placed either at the top or the bottom. How many boxes are there? 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then out of these 8 boxes, P can be either at the top or P can be at the bottom. There are two different possibilities. And next one, and two boxes between N and P. N is here. Now in this case, N is at the fifth place. And P is placed either, O is placed 2 places below N. O is 2 places below N. Hence between N and O, there must be exactly 1 box. And only 3 boxes between R and M. R and M, how many are there? There must be exactly 3. M does not immediate to N. N and M are not adjacent to each other. N and M, they are not adjacent to each other. The next one. And more than 3 boxes between R and S. Now in between R and S, how many are there? More than 3. More than 3. As many boxes between O and S, N and T. O and S equals to N and T. You get the information? Then out of which, between R and M, how many boxes we need to have between R and M? And exactly 3. M cannot be adjacent to this one. Then can we have M at this place? And if M is here, and how many boxes are there? 3 boxes, which is not possible. Between R and M, there must be exactly 3. M cannot be here. Then M cannot be 3, cannot be 5. Can M be at the 8th place? If M is at the 8th place, then R must be in the place of N, not possible. Hence M must be at this place. Now follow here, M is here. Now if M is here, there are 3 in between M and R is here. Then if R and M 3, N and M are not adjacent, R and S more than 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, S must be here. Then, now O and S, N and T. O and S there is 1, N and T they are adjacent. And O and S, N and T. Hence can we have T at the second place or not? O and S there is 1, N and T there is 1. Then O, S, N. Then what is the only information that is left over here? My K box will be Q. Now Q must be adjacent. Then, and this is the final arrangement. And this is about 11 to 15. Then next one, 16 onwards. Now 16 to 20 it is based on 16 to 19 and sequence. Now in this sequence, how many numbers are there which are immediately followed by a letter and preceded by a symbol? And symbol, number and a letter. Now symbol, number and a letter, let us start with the symbol, and symbol, number and a letter. And next one, symbol, number and symbol, number and a letter. Symbol, number and a letter. Isn't it? Now symbol and number. And so many are there of such type? 2, that is choice 1. Then 17th one. 4 out of the following means odd one out. C, B and H. Now C and B, what is the difference? Plus 2. And B and H 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. And C plus 2 minus 5. And yarn and 4. Now here the difference between yarn and 4 is so much? Plus 2. And again 4 and K. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minus 5. And next one T and Q. T and Q plus 2. And 6 and U. And 6 and U it is minus. What is the odd one here? Choice. Done with this? 4 is the odd one, 17. Then next one, 18th one. If all the letters are dropped from the above series, then which are the following is 9th from the right. 9th from the right without the letters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What is the answer here? Hash, that is choice 3, question number 18. The next one, which of the following is 7th to the right of 12th from the left. And 12th left and 7th right means 19th from the right. 19th from the left, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 19. That is 6, choice 3, question number 19.